Everyone, it's Melissa and welcome back to my channel. On this video, we'll be making adorable floral and heart earrings using soft flex wire in a beautiful pink tourmaline. It's just kind of a little mix of techniques to make this adorable earring and just kind of gives it a different option than using an eye pin or just a head pin. And before we start creating, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It helps my little channel grow. And down below in the description, I will leave a link for more earring inspiration and tutorials. Let's start creating. So you'll just need a few beads of your choice. I am using this beautiful pink Czech Glass dahlia flower. You'll need a head pin, some 2x2s, a little 4mm bead, and I'm using an opalite heart, and then just some seed bead size 11. And you're using about 5 inches of the soft flex wire. This was just left over from another project. I always like to save my soft flex wire. You never know when you'll need it. So to start, we're just going to add on one 2x2. Just kind of want it fairly in the middle. Then we're going to pick one side of soft flex wire and pass it through. Make any adjustments to make sure that it's in the middle. And then we just want to compare our loops and make sure they're fairly the same size. They don't have to be perfect, you just like them similar. We're going to take our pliers and just flatten our 2x2. Give it a little squish. We're going to pick up one size 11 seed bead on each side of the soft flex wire. And you can use the soft flex wire as a needle so you don't have to pick up the little beads with your fingers. Now, this can be a little bit tricky, but you're going to add your Czech glass flower or your Czech glass bead over both of the soft flex wires. And you'll just slide it down. And then you just want the two beads on each side as even as they can be. It's okay if some of your soft flex wire shows, it just adds to part of your design. That's what I love about soft flex wire is it comes in so many different colors, so there's always a color to match your beads. Now we're going to add two seed beads on each side of the soft flex. And this technique is just another way to make a connection point. Think of it as kind of like a fancy eye pin. So you don't have to do it for just earrings. You can do the same technique style to make a component for a pendant or a tassel, or even to connect it to other pieces of soft flex or a piece of chain. We're going to add on that 2x2 on one side of the soft flex. On the opposite side, we're just going to give it a crisscross. Your project should look like that. With the soft flex 2x2s, it can hold 3 pieces of the soft flex wire. So we're just going to do a pass back through. Doesn't matter which soft flex side you take. Sometimes it gets a little tricky because you have so many wires, but they will fit. Have it pass back through, and we have our loop that we will connect our ear wire to. But then our little 2x2 is a little crooked. So we'll just make any little adjustments. And then we want to make sure that our loop is fairly the same size as our other earring. And then we're just going to take our pliers and then just give it a little squish to flatten our 2x2. We're going to take our nippers and just trim off any extra soft flex wire. So we have our little connection point. We're going to bring in our ear wire and just attach it. And also by using the soft flex wire, it's a lighter earring. So if you really like big statement earrings, but you're worried about the weight by using the Soft Flex wire. They're extremely lightweight. So we're on the last step of our earring. We're just going to need a head pin. We're going to slide on our opalite heart, the little 4 millimeter fire polish, Czech Glass. I'll be using my one-step looper in a 1.5 millimeter. This is just going to help me get the perfect loop for my earring. So we're just going to slide it in and give it a squeeze. And then we're just going to take the pliers for round nose pliers, open up our loop just a little bit, and attach it to the bottom of the soft flex. And then we'll close up our loop. We have beautiful earrings using soft flex wire and beautiful pink tourmaline and some Czech glass beads and seed beads. I hope you enjoyed today's technique of connecting little components together using soft flex wire. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It helps my little channel grow and helps me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers. And also down below in the description, I will leave a link for Softflex Wire as well as my playlist of all other earring inspiration and tutorials. Have an awesome day.